woman sues a man for defamation, alleging that he called her a pig. The man is found liable and he has to pay damages. After the trial, he asks the judge, "Does this mean that I can no longer call Ms. Johnson a pig?" The judge says, "That is correct." "And does it mean that I can't call a pig, Ms. Johnson?" "No," says the judge. "You are free to call a pig, Ms. Johnson. It's not unlawful to do that." The man looks Ms. Johnson in the eye and says, "Good afternoon, Ms. Johnson." There are two things you can learn from this scenario. That was a petty man, and you can't be sued for things you say in court. But before we get to that, let's talk about what defamation is. Defamation is a false statement that harms a person's reputation or business. Libel is written false statements, and slander is verbal false statements. However, absolute privilege allows complete immunity from liability for spoken or written statements. So, absolute privilege protects a person from defamation lawsuits, even if the statements are false and damaging. So, how can you defame someone and get away with it? There are at least 4 ways. But very quickly, I must do the whole legal disclaimer thing. Consult with a lawyer. Blah, blah, blah. Number 1 is judicial privilege. Statements made during court proceedings are protected by absolute privilege. This privilege protects statements made by witnesses, attorneys, judges, and others made before, during, or after trial. The privilege also extends to all documents filed with the court, including pleadings, motions, and exhibits submitted as evidence. Please also note that defamatory statements that have no connection or relevance to the judicial proceedings are not protected. Even if a witness knowingly provides false testimony, the remedy is perjury prosecution rather than civil defamation liability. For example, a business owner files a $20 million defamation lawsuit against a celebrity. The celebrity can't sue the business owner for defamation over claims they made in their lawsuit, because allegations made in a lawsuit are exempt from libel claims. Number 2 is legislative privilege. Legislative officials have absolute privilege. This includes floor speeches, committee testimony, formal debates, and official reports or publications. But legislators can say defamatory statements on the legislature floor or in a committee session, even if the statement is completely irrelevant to the proceedings. The privilege also extends to certain executive branch communications, such as high-level government officials acting within their official duties. Number 3 is mandated reporters and legal disclosures. Reporting or disclosing certain information is covered by absolute privilege. For example, this includes mandatory reporting by professionals, such as healthcare workers reporting suspected abuse or banks reporting suspicious activity. Number 4 is marital communications and family law proceedings. Absolute privilege covers private conversations between married couples and statements made during divorce proceedings or other family law matters. There may be other ways to defame people and get away with it. But the best defense is that the statement was the truth. Another defense is that the statement was an opinion. And if all else fails, you can retract the statement to try to minimize damages. If you've ever had lies spread about you online, then check out the video in the description. But before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe.